Hello the internet, it's Ghost here and welcome to episode 44 of Minecraft Creative. Today we are building a greenhouse. I did have to go onto the Pinterest and Google Minecraft build ideas because, as we all know, I'm running out of ideas. I have to help out with a thing after school tomorrow, so I'm not going to be home in time to record anything. So I'm having to record it the day that I've just sat the first part of my media exam, and we're going to not talk about that. So for this greenhouse, we are using one of my favourite block palettes in the world, spruce wood and cobblestone. I am so basic when it comes to block palettes that I like. We are trying to experiment with more block palettes, but I always put the same things together, which kind of makes some builds look very repetitive. As you can see, we have two builds featuring spruce right next to each other. Now, why a greenhouse, you ask? Well, here's the thing. I want there to be bees. However, I don't want lots of bees flying around because that will annoy me when I'm trying to build. So we put them in encased buildings so they can't escape, but there's still the sentiment there. We still have bees. I like to think there's small tiny bees that we just can't see floating around on the Minecraft worlds. Yeah, so for this build, obviously, as I said, I took some inspiration from Pinterest. I'll try and link the pin below. We're assuming I'm going to remember to do this, which could entirely not happen. But this is a fairly generic greenhouse that you find on the Minecraft site of Pinterest. So trying to do this roof kind of confused me. Had to get my head around it. We all know I struggle with roofs at this point. It is the one thing that is my least favourite part of building in Minecraft. I'll build the rest of the structure. I'll enjoy that bit as soon as we get to the roof. Or anything that requires any amount of consideration, I am done. I don't want to do it. But since this one isn't like a proper roof and it's kind of very fundamental to the build, so it doesn't just look like a block like some of the other builds, the aquarium, I had to do it. So I did, and then I got to this point, and I think I then went, nah, we're not doing the rest of it. We're going to oh no, I did add another layer of glass. Wow, I really like making my life difficult. Trying to put all the stairs in was fun as well on this, because you're trying to get them to go in the right angle, and then sometimes they just don't, and you stare at them like, but why? Why won't you do this? But yeah. So, what can we talk about that is in the Minecraft build? There's not much, really. It's been a relatively quiet week, which, considering it's Tuesday as of recording this and it'll be Wednesday when you're seeing this, I mean, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably going to be chaos. But I have one more exam the day of this video going up. I'll have sat it by the time you're watching the video, so hopefully it'll have went well. It's just drawing stuff out, so that's good. And then I'm going to start thinking about my textiles exam properly, because, look, you'll probably get told, especially if you're taking your GCSEs, you need to be thinking about all of your exams. And I go, no. The exams that are closest right now are the 2 media exams, which was Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. And then I have 2 weeks of holiday. The first week, I'm not thinking about it because I need to think about the fact I've got to film a video while I'm on holiday. Ghost Places is coming back, everyone! Yay! But then, after that fact, I then think about the existence of my textiles exam. And that then takes priority, and then we worry about everything else. So then I can worry about the English exam, because at that point I'm not thinking, oh god, I've got to memorise this, this, this and this for what I've got to write in my media exam, what I've got to draw in my media exam, and oh, I don't need to remember this thing. It's logical for me. You don't cram too much into your brain at once. And this is probably an autism thing as to why I'm very much like, I will do it in this way and no other way. But it works, and I'm not doing too bad in my other subjects. So as long as I pass all the things I need to pass at the end of the year, we're gonna be fine. We'll go back to the build now for a final little bit. I added in 2 beehives so you can get a level of honey from this greenhouse. But the main point of it is so that there's like somewhere to grow melons, because if you think about like climate zones and stuff, you really cannot grow melons here in the, is it tiger biome? Is that how you pronounce it? Okay, I mean the structure looks a little bit like how I'd expect some rustic IKEA turned into a garden centre to look like. It's the best way I can describe it. But then by adding some trees around it, it makes it look a little less stupid. Who knows, maybe we'll do an episode where we kind of make it look a little better. Maybe that'll be the next one. I don't know. But saying that, the internet, I hope you have a good day. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!